FM. Also streaming from that SuperTalk Mississippi app and your local SuperTalk Mississippi radio station. Don't forget you can watch us too. We are on your computer, your mobile device. Just head on over to SuperTalk TV. And don't forget, our SuperTalk Mississippi news team, they are always covering your Mississippi stories, and they want you to stay up to date. You can sign up for that free weekly newsletter over at supertalk.fm/newsletter. Comes out on Friday, so plenty of time to go ahead and get your email in so you get the latest deets on Friday. But it is Monday here, so we've got JT in the house to talk some good headlines and maybe just some good things. What you doing?
I think you have a good thing with the new cat, don't you?
You know, I don't know if that's a good thing or not. It's one of those things where I'm learning about, and Rhino May can say it better, cat distribution system or disruption system. Every time I mention to someone that I rescued, we, Rhino was he was with me.
An accomplice
in this whole kitty rescue thing Friday after the show here, and God bless the little soul. She had her little eyes were all matted up, and you can't just put a cat back like that. And so off to the vet we went, and now it's got antibiotics. And if you ask my youngest how it's going, she says we're keeping it one day at a time. So, anywho, I'm sure we'll end up with the cat forever and ever and amen. But right now, we're just nursing it back to health and then seeing what happens from there.
Well, we're cat people in my house.
Yes.
So, I mean, honestly, cat's better than what I may have seen over the weekend. My wife and I were in Home Goods in Rankin County.
That was your first mistake. Take your wife to Home Goods.
That's right. We went to At Home as well. But we were in Home Goods, and I saw this guy walk in. Looked like he had a little dog in his hands. I was like, okay, whatever. Then I got closer. It was a monkey.
Ah!
This guy had a baby monkey
was it his
in his hands. I guess his support monkey in his hands in Home Goods. And I thought to myself, only in Mississippi. But then I followed him outside, not in a weird way, and he had a Louisiana license plate. This guy from Louisiana was carrying a monkey in Home Goods.
Well, you know, I will say that's strange, but I bet people in Home Goods have seen stranger things.
Well, I thought I'd seen it all, but a monkey in Home Goods defined the weekend.
There is a gentleman, I want to say somewhere in central Mississippi, that has a monkey, like a small one, and he'll pop up at parades and things just sitting on the shoulder, and you're always like, is that what I think it is? And I mean, you know,
I didn't know if it was a bad trip or something, but I mean, a monkey in Home Goods can't make this stuff up.
You can't make it up at all.
In Rebecca's house.
You know, exactly, because of our two dogs, but the cat is being watched over and taken care of. And but it goes to show you, that was not on my bingo card. That was absolutely, if you would have told me Friday morning you're going to be a cat owner on the next day, which we're not. We're a cat placeholder for the moment.
Oh no, you're a cat owner, and I know you're worried about the two dogs, but that cat will. Yeah. Is it a girl?
It is a girl.
She will be the queen of the Turner household when it's all said and done.
Probably so. She is a sweet little thing. But anywho, I'm sure it wasn't on Jamal Roberts' bingo card to release his first album this year. Maybe a year ago when all this got started for him. But look where we're at. Our boy is rocking his first release. I love that he thought of Mississippi.
Me too. And you're right. I'd love to catch back up with him to ask, a year and a half ago, would you ever predict that you would have won season 23 of American Idol, that you would have done a rendition of, it was Tom Odell's Heel, and it went up to number 1 on the gospel charts? And would you have predicted that you were going to release a single and about to start a nationwide tour? And I bet his answer would be no, because he's one of the most humble guys in the world.
Well, and who thinks that's actually going to happen?
And I know. And he released Mississippi. That's the name of the song. It's an ode to his home state on Thursday night. Have you heard it yet?
I've heard clips of it.
Well, let's play one more clip so everybody else can hear it.
Missing you and Mississippi. Are you missing me? Oh, are you missing me in Mississippi? Oh.
I like it.
He's so good. And he's so soulful. You can feel his joy through the music. And so I wouldn't be surprised if that one climbs up the charts as well. It's available on every streaming platform, Spotify, Apple, whatever. And just to see his rise, I mean, we've talked about it for, I guess, the past 7 months, just about. And he feels like a friend of the program now.
He does. We'll have to get him back on and sort of talk about. I know he's going on tour with. I can't remember now, but
he is going to be on tour with Brandy and Monica. Their incoming "The Boy Is Mine" tour. I don't know if he's the boy, but he's going to be there this fall. That launches in Ohio on October 16th and goes until December 14th in Jacksonville. Unfortunately, no Mississippi stops, but you can go to Memphis or New Orleans or Birmingham and catch our boy Jamal.
And I think he comes home as often as he can to do concerts as well, probably in between smaller
apparently
venues.
He's still teaching.
Oh, is he?
That's what I've heard. I've heard through the grapevine that he plans to still be a PE teacher at Crestwood Elementary and be a
Somebody
musician on the
pull
side.
that man to the side and tell him.
He loves those kids. So.
I know. We love to eat here in the South as well, and so it doesn't surprise me that one of our cities is back up for a best culinary town, which is Jackson. So how can we help out Jackson?
Yeah, so this is actually kind of breaking news. Last week, Jackson was put up against, I believe, 6 cities for the Local Palate, which is a magazine, the Local Palate's best culinary town in the South. Today, it was announced that Jackson's a finalist. So that's already a win. But Jackson goes up against Durham, North Carolina. I don't even know. I may have just butchered that. And Spartanburg, South Carolina. Either way, these Carolina counterparts Jackson is trying to beat to be the best culinary town in the South. And so that was announced today. The voting is open. I got a link for you at supertalk.fm, but I'm not surprised. Are you?
No, not at all. That's one thing we do well down here. It's food. I mean, food and music. We get a lot of things wrong. But
we get a lot of things wrong. But
we get food and music. We get that right.
That's right. And, it is about restaurants. Sure. And we have a ton of great restaurants. And we have some James Beard semifinalist chefs. With Hunter Evans over at LV's and Joseph Sambo at Sambo's African Kitchen. But it's also about bars and farmers markets, wine shops, and every box, check. Jackson's got it checked. And so now it's just up to us, the people, which I cast my vote literally 3 minutes before walking in here to go vote. All you got to do is plug in your name, email address, vote for Jackson. If you're going to vote for the others, don't vote, please. Vote for Jackson, and you're good to go.
We can also make sure we put that in the Good Things Facebook group, JT, the link from supertalk.fm. That way, if people want to find it that way, they can do that as well. Because why not support? I think it's good whenever we get these recognitions. Even just making the list means somebody came and saw and had a good time and thought it was worthy of putting it out there.
That's right. So please go vote. If Jackson does win, the city and all of its great restaurants, bars, and wine shops will be on the cover of the December 16th edition of the Local Palate.
Pretty cool. Speaking of visiting, and I don't know much, but there is some travel blog guy out of the UK who's literally in Cleveland, Mississippi, I think like today or tomorrow or something. And so he is introducing Cleveland and the Delta and all these different places to go eat and be entertained to the other side of the pond. What did we do wrong, JT? Well, how did we not get the opportunity to be like what they call vacation bloggers, where they pay you to, or you just somehow get paid just to go pretty much have vacations?
Yeah, I ask myself that every day. What did I do wrong? I just never got with the TikTok movement, and that might be why I'm in radio.
Maybe so. Same here, same. But it's super cool to see, someone get excited about coming to the Mississippi Delta. And I know they do other cities across Mississippi as well, and he's just one of many that's come through. It just came across my feed there. Our friend Trisha Walker there in Cleveland shared it, and to know that we've got these places that people from literally across the pond want to come and visit and get paid to do, yet we just take it for granted and don't get out and visit or eat or stay or play in our own towns.
Yeah, and bringing it full circle. I think I've told you the story in the past. This may have been last year. I was, of course, in Jackson, and I heard these guys. I know they weren't from here. Got to talk, and I said, "What are y'all doing? Where are y'all from?" They said, "We're from South Africa." Okay, and you're in Jackson? And they said, "Yeah, we're here for the Blues Trail." Wow. Cool. All the way from South Africa just to come see our music. And so to connect them with our food, I gave them a list of restaurants, and I'm sure they went, enjoyed. And so there's some good stuff going on here in those realms.
On our text line, just so you know, Jamal Roberts is scheduled for the Iron Horse Festival in Macomb in September.
There we go.
So there we go.
Mark your calendar.
Mark your calendar for that. And mark your browser for supertalk.fm/lifestyle for those good headlines. Everybody needs a little good headline from time to time. You guys do a good job of that. So thank you, JT.
Thank you, Rebecca, and thank you for sharing the good word. Supertalk.fm.
All right, you guys stick with us. We got more for you up